questions? One of the questions. Yeah, it's up to you.
No, just go questions.
All right, we're going to take questions from Marquette. Please raise your hand. Raise your hand for questions, please.
Not all at once.
Yep. Questions? Right up in front.
Coach, what made it so much easier for you this time against Seton Hall than previous?
Well, I think our team's getting better. We haven't been healthy for the better part of the second half of the Big East season. Obviously, Matt was not with us for over 3 weeks. Juan Anderson's been injured. Dwayne Wilson's had some injuries. So in the last 10 days to 2 weeks, we've had all our guys, and I think we're improving individually, and I think we're improving collectively. Obviously, tonight that was about as well as we can play, and we had everybody play well at once, and that certainly helps.
Right here in the middle.
Coach, how's Dwayne doing?
Dwayne's really a tough guy. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I mean, he's taken some hits over the last couple of weeks between his shoulder and his face today. I expect Dwayne will be fine.
Over here on the right, Richard.
How do you come in? You've had a tough last couple of months or weeks, losing a lot of games. How do you get your mindset? Is it a brand new game? Is it a brand new season coming into the postseason? How do you do that, Coach?
Well, very first thing, I credit our guys. I mean, even though we've had a tough season in the win-loss column, I think if you watch the effort of our practice, watch the attitudes of our guys behind the scenes, our guys have really had good attitudes. The tournament play allows you the opportunity to start fresh. And I think regardless of what's happened in the regular season, whether you've had a great season or whether you've had a season with some bumps in it, everybody starts 0-0. And I think that's how we approached it. And our guys were terrific today.
Down here on the right, Adam.
Steve, just your thoughts on the turnaround against the #1 seed Villanova at noon tomorrow and what the challenges they present?
Well, they present a whole host of challenges. I think Villanova's a team that's capable of winning a national championship. Obviously, they're extremely well coached and they have some outstanding players. But that's why you play the games. That's why you play the games. And I think our guys will be ready. And we're anxious to still be alive in the Big East tournament.
Right here in the middle.
What's the difference down low tonight?
In the first half, they were pretty physical, and in the second half, my teammates told me to. I had one foul, and they just told me to push back, and so we did. And I credit me, Steve, and Juan all down low. We played really well tonight, and that's been a trend for us for the past couple games, and it's resulted in wins. So hopefully we can keep going to that.
Right here in the middle.
Yeah. Do you guys practice for the game, the one game that you're playing, or do you look ahead to the time period that you had beforehand, knowing that they're back to back to back to back, as far as Villanova's concerned down the road?
No, you take the game in front of you. You can't do that in postseason
So now
play.
you have 15 hours.
So now we have 15 hours, but it's going to be a darn good 15 hours. I mean, and this is really survive in advance. So you are only focused on the opponent at hand, and that's where our guys' mindset was completely.
Over here on the left, one.
Coach, it seems early your zone play kind of kept them off balance, and then when their big guys dug out, got foul trouble, you were able to use your size. So you made that switch.
I thought we did a nice job of locating their shooters. Sterling Gibbs is one of the best players in our conference, and percentage-wise, the best three-point shooter. I thought we did a good job of locating their shooters, and Luke in particular did an amazing job of protecting our basket. We put a lot of pressure on him in our zone to protect the basket, and he was phenomenal tonight on both ends of the floor. Luke has improved a great deal, and it's exciting to see his growth as a player.
Back here on the right, Richard.
Can either of the players or both of them follow up what the coach said about clean slate or brand new season or something like that? How do you guys come in like that?
Yeah, I mean, everyone starts as 0-0, like Coach said. I mean, it's one game, that's why we play the games. So, I do think we're getting better at this time of the year, and we are healthy. So, we're excited. We're excited for just every game that comes to us.
Yeah, same thing.
Would you guys, I don't know if you've talked about this yet, but would you guys qualify this as your best game of the season?
You asking me?
I'm asking any of you guys.
I thought it was one of our better games of the season, and I think there's a couple reasons. I think our guys had really good preparation. I think it's the healthiest we've been in the second half of Big East play, and it's our guys are getting better. Luke Fischer's a much better player today than he was a month ago or even 2 months ago. And then obviously having Matt healthy. I mean, before Matt was injured, he was having a first team All Big East. He was having a great year. He's one of the best guards in the country, and he showed it tonight.
In here in the middle, John.
Matt, when Derek's doing what he did tonight with 14 assists, how much of a different monster does this offense become?
I mean, it's huge. I mean, it was a combination of everything. Derek really finds guys with the ball. You know, guys are setting screens, guys are getting open. So I think collectively as a team, it just really clicked for us tonight. And, you know, Derek's really good at finding the open man and making the smart decision.
Is there something that this matchup with Villanova comes down to tomorrow?
What was that?
Is there something that this matchup with Villanova comes down to tomorrow?
I mean, we're going to have to, you know, look at it.
Yeah, I mean, against a team like Villanova, you have to be great across the board. I mean, you can't say, you know, we played a great defensive game and the offense let us down. You got to play a great offensive game. You got to play a great defensive game. That's why, I mean, it's going to be a great challenge and one we're looking forward to. I mean, look, there's no better time than March. Period. Period.
Right here in the middle.
Going back to Villanova, is there one aspect or two aspects of Villanova that you feel like you have to concentrate on?
No, you know, they really have no holes. You know, their guard plays terrific. They're experienced. Their guards are, I think, as good as any perimeter in the country. And so we're going to have to play a great game on both sides of the ball. And you know, we'll go back and try to get ready to do that.
Oh, in the right, Matt.
Matt and Luke, how big was that three by Steve, you know, right before the half, after Gibbs and Whitehead both hit back-to-back threes? It kind of gave you guys a little bit of extra momentum going in.
Yeah, no, that was huge for us because, I mean, we haven't had that a lot this year, going into halftime with, you know, some extra juice to us. So, I mean, it was a big shot, and I think it really got us going for the second half. So it was good.
And just I know they hit 2 threes right before that, and you know, they were crawling back into the game, and you know, Steve hitting that shot going into halftime, you know, give us that little jump start to go into the second half.
We're going to do 2 more right here in the middle.
Matt, so you guys all year have jumped out to leads and then kind of watch it disappear a little bit. Was today just confidence from carrying over from the end of the regular season?
I mean, yeah, coming off a win obviously gives you more confidence. But like Coach said, I think we're getting better at this time of the year. We've made those mistakes all year, so now we're kind of, you know, learning from the mistakes and, you know, just getting better as a team.
Final question right there.
Luke, once Delgado got in foul trouble and Brandon picked up his game, were you just giving the green light anytime you were in the block with Anthony, just take him off?
Yeah, you know, we did a great job of executing our offense. You know, Coach was calling plays for me to get the ball. And you know, if it was open, I would take it. But if not, you know, we could relocate and hit other shots. And, you know, it was just good offense, and we were able to move the ball and get good shots.
Marquette, thank you.
Thank you.